Aqua Swimwear was born in Sitges with a clear purpose, to redefine how women experience swimwear. Rooted in the Mediterranean lifestyle, the brand translates a culture of natural elegance and connection to the sea into a premium product offering. Aqua identifies a clear gap in the market, swimwear that truly responds to women beyond standardized beauty ideals, designing pieces that reinforce individual beauty and naturalness. Through thoughtful construction, redefined aesthetics, and responsible local production, Aqua creates swimwear that empowers women to feel confident, comfortable, and authentic, free from the pressure of conforming into traditional beauty standards. Let's explore what makes Aqua swimwear different. Well, Cassandra, welcome. We are really happy to have you here and presenting the Aqua Swimwear brand.
Thank you, Clara. Thank you so much for having Aqua here today.
Aqua Swimwear was born in Sitges, inspired by the Mediterranean lifestyle. What market gap did you identify when launching the brand, and how did that coastal vision translate into a swimwear brand?
Well, when launching Aqua, I identified that there was a clear gap in the market. So nowadays, what we see in the swimwear industry are very standardized body types and very young models. So many women do not feel identified with this image when they are looking for swimwear to buy. So my idea behind Aqua was to show real swimwear for real women, for women to find a brand that they really feel identified with. That anyone, that your mother, yourself, your sister, or your cousin could find a piece that they really feel identified with.
The Mediterranean is not just an aesthetic reference for Aqua, but a cultural and emotional anchor. How do you transform this lifestyle into a differentiated brand positioning within the competitive swimwear segment?
The swimwear industry is indeed very competitive. However, at Aqua, we are very proud of our Mediterranean and our Spanish heritage and our roots. We produce in Spain, so this is a very important factor within Aqua. We produce with very high quality and recycled materials. And of course, the whole brand identity that we want to transmit to our Aqua community is this strong community of very powerful and very confident women that can find a place within Aqua and of course share the light, the calmness and the elegance of the Mediterranean, which of course plays a very big factor in all of our inspiration, of all of our collections, our patterns, our imagery, our collections.
Yeah, you can really see it in the designs.
Yes, as growing up in the Mediterranean, it's a part that we really value and cherish and that we would like to continue.
And Aqua stands for celebrating women as they are, challenging traditional beach body standards. How do you translate this empowerment narrative into tangible design decisions in like fit, structure, or sizing? How do you do that?
At Aqua, one of the most important parts of the brand, I would say, is our patterns. We are very proud of having very good patterns, but because we spend a lot of time and effort in correcting silhouettes and making flattering designs, and it's not only about creating very beautiful visually garment, but we really think what women want, how women want to feel on the beach or when they're wearing swimwear. What are their insecurities? How do they, how do they want to move? Which areas are they not so confident about? So we take all these insecurities or strengths of women, and we really embed them into our design process. So we test these patterns in many different body types, which of course takes more time than maybe than other brands. So then in the end we can say that most of our designs are for many different body types.
And in a category often dominated by fast trends and price competition, how do you defend a responsible, slower production model while maintaining commercial viability?
Well, nowadays swimwear sector is very fast-paced, and we of course compete with many brands through price or through very fast production. So at AQVA, we do not want to compete against that. We really differentiate ourselves with more slower production, controlled quantities, producing in sustainable way, locally in Spain, supporting, our local economy, using recycled materials. So we place a lot of importance in not producing any more waste than already you produce when you're producing fashion.
To have a good impact in the end.
Exactly. We want to reduce impact as most as possible. Of course, you're producing garments, so you are producing more, but within all of this, all of our ecosystem, we want to be as sustainable as possible. And the last part that I would say that AQVA really stands out is for our community, our values and our brand identity, where we want to make women feel seen and feel comfortable within this AQVA circle.
That's nice. And looking ahead, what are AQVA Swimwear's strategic priorities regarding international expansion, product innovation, and consolidating your position as a purpose-driven Mediterranean swimwear brand?
AQVA's strategic goals for the future is to consolidate in European markets and eventually also worldwide. We see that AQVA has a very big potential in the international market, and we would really like to portray our Mediterranean brand identity throughout the planet. And we will also continue in researching very sustainable materials, creating long-lasting but quality garments, and of course continuing to design pieces that are flattering for many women and that many women can find a piece that they feel really beautiful in when wearing a bikini or a swimsuit.
Oh, that's really nice. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you, Clara.
AQVA Swimwear is building a differentiated position within a highly competitive category by focusing on long-term value rather than short-term trends. By combining Mediterranean identity, responsible production, and a strong commitment to fit and quality, the brand is shaping a proposal that resonates with a more conscious and discerning consumer. Looking ahead, the strategy is clear: expand internationally while reinforcing its core message. Swimwear designed to celebrate real women, enhancing their confidence and individuality.